Hello, everyone. It's me, Empress Arcana, and I want to welcome you to my channel. It's been a very long time since I've done any collective reading or what this will be a pick a card reading. I have been through a lot and I decided to get the ball rolling again in what I love to do most, and that is do readings, engage with all of you, and channel messages from as a vessel to share with you any wisdom knowledge that wants to come through from a higher source that needs to come through. The topic will be for tomorrow's 11/11 portal. So what we're going to do first and foremost, I want to do my intro gratitude. I want to just thank you all for those that have been here for a day, for a moment, for years. I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. It has been quite the journey, and I am looking forward to being more present yet again in this space with all of you. Okay. I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but it's so interesting how I've always found like little notes and stuff from the past. Like today, I found, as I was organizing, I found a little note that I left myself almost a year ago. And it's very relevant to what I'm going through. It's this little note here. And it says, I can change anything by changing my mind. I fuel my desires with unlimited belief and accept that they are already manifesting for me. This has actually been quite a big challenge for myself. The power of the mind is amazing. And so I am doing my very best to work on this mental diet, right? I was in the hospital for like 4 days last week. It was so scary. But I am here. I advocated for myself, and that's the most important thing. So sharing all that, I want to now transition into the piles. We're going to do 3 piles, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to get 3 cards from the Creatrix Awakened guide. This is the guidebook, but the Creatrix Awakened deck. And I'm going to read to you what each one says, or at least a little bit. So you guys can go also by the image and a little bit of the information on the booklet so you can choose your piles. As I continue to do pick a card readings, I'll get more creative and so forth. But it's been such a long time. I did this on a whim, and it's for the 11/11 portal. What might you be activating, or what might be coming through this day for you? Okay, so I am here. I can't really shuffle on camera. I can try actually. Haha. So this will be the deck. I'm going to pick 3 cards. Let's go for pile 1. These will be short readings. I don't have that many decks here prepared, but still a little check-in to see what comes through for tomorrow. Okay, that's for pile 1. We got soul earthing, consciousness rooted, and soul awakening. Okay. Let's go for pile 2. Oh, that's an infinity symbol too. Pile 2 is New Earth Mother. I'm seeing a pattern. So New Earth Mother, faith, evolution, integration, pile 2. Okay. And for pile 3, let's get one more card. Wild Persephone, exquisiteness, sensuality, and uninhibited. These are the 3 piles. Okay. And I am going to start with pile 1, soul earthing. I'm going to get, let's go here to the, all right. So it says here, as my soul unfolds, I am guided into the fullest expression of my being, forging universal connections and embracing the transformative journey that leads to conscious awareness, alignment, and love. Okay? That is for pile 1. Now, if you would like pile 2, the new Earth Mother, let's go get her. I wanted to shuffle the cards on camera for you guys because I know that some of you guys enjoy that and you get to have the full-on experience of the energy present as I'm shuffling, and maybe that helps you choose a pile better too. I love the colors. I love these cards so much. All right. Faith, evolution, and integration. The new Earth Mother embodies the wisdom of mothers shaping the new world, guiding their children with unprecedented care and disrupting the generational patterns to reinvent and liberate themselves. This card represents your profound journey nurturing your consciousness, intuition, and presence with children. All right, let's go to the last one, pile 3. If you choose Wild Persephone, I'm going to read a little bit of the card so you can decide if that is the pile for you. Okay, let's get that one. Okay. Wild Persephone beckons you to delve into her hidden story, a reimagining of the classic myth where she transcends the role of a passive maiden. She embodies the matriarchal perspective, reclaiming her wildness, innocence, and raw sensuality. She confronts her shadow embodied by malevolent symbolism and integrates it into her being, choosing to become both the lighthearted maiden and commanding queen of the underworld. Isn't that beautiful? It's funny because I have a little statuette of Persephone right above this all. See, look. Right here. I don't know if you guys can see it because I don't know. I can't see what I'm filming. And I have a little doggy, like if it were Cerberus right next to her. It's like one of those little... one of those little jelly doggies. Little cutie. Okay. Anyway, so pile 1, soul earthing. Pile 2, new Earth Mother. Or pile 3, wild Persephone. Choose and come back or click. I will have the the timestamps somewhere in the description. Okay, guys. See you in your pile. Thank you so much again for all your support. All right. See you. Hello, pile 1. If you chose soul earthing, this is your pile. Let me see what number it is. With the number 9. And then we have like an infinity symbol there. I apologize if it's crooked now. I saw it from above when I situated the card, but I cannot guarantee the cards won't be crooked from my angle. Okay. So we're going to start off with the tarot. I have the Cucaloris tarot here. I love this artist. I believe Masa Kazuki. So we're going to see. So going with this energy of the soul earthing, consciousness rooted soul awakening. So a lot of you guys might be experiencing soul ascension symptoms. Okay. You might be experiencing an expansion of consciousness and rooting it onto the ground, onto the earth, into this 3D reality. Okay. I'm sensing from just the image with the butterflies and the transformation, each pile looks like a transformative pile to me. And that is a snake. I don't know what kind of snake that is. Is it a rattlesnake? I don't know. But I do see the infinity symbol. There is an energy of awakening and it's like a loop. Okay. So if there have been loops going on in your life, all right, where there have been a repetition of patterns and you're like, why am I repeating this? What am I doing to create the same loop again and again? This might be the 1111 portal for you, might be something where you get something revealed, especially since it's still Scorpio season. We have so much scorpionic energy, a lot of water energy in the skies right now, because we have Neptune, Saturn, both retrograde in Neptune, in Pisces. We have the scorpionic energy with the sun, Mercury going to soon retrograde back. We currently have Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. So all these energies are happening. So much is happening on the planet, so much on so many levels. So let's see what the cards have for you, okay? Let's see. What is coming through for pile 1 on the 1111 portal, please? What activations? Wow. We're starting off with the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh-wee. Okay. We got the Wheel of Fortune. already I am seeing, remember what I was saying about a loop? Like a spiral, like, or, but the thing is, there's a difference. When there's a loop, there's like a meeting of the same thing again and again until you break the loop. With the spiral, it's like going down, down, down this rabbit hole of understanding yourself. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel momentum. The Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is currently in Cancer. Okay, all these energies, it's nurturing yourself so that you can rise to your soul awakening. You're rooting your soul awakening on this planet, on this 3D reality, where you can also not just be present in, like, there is this reminder to remind yourself of who you are. And that has been a message that has been going on for the collective for a while now. So I see forward momentum with this Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what else wants to come through. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This, again, rooted. This is a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, I am seeing flowers blooming, spring coming again, despite wherever you are on Earth right now. On this side of the Earth, it's like supposed to be winter, but here in Florida, it doesn't really feel like it. Or fall, going to winter. But metaphorical seasons, energetic seasons of our times, of our lifetime, of our right now. With the Ace of Pentacles, I am seeing a new beginning. There could be a new beginning when it comes to the workplace, knowing that maybe what you were working on in your life, whatever your job is or what you're working toward career-wise, could be school, anything that is of the material realm, there might be a new beginning in reference to that, to root something, because now you have the proper foundation to start something new. That is a very beautiful thing, considering it says soul earthing and rooted. I haven't been able to get, like, I see the word rooted and I think of the root chakra. And one of the most important things when it comes to chakra healing with the root chakra, our base chakra at the base of our spine, it is our security and how we feel safe on this physical plane of existence. Okay. And remember what I brought up? I don't know if you guys watched the intro, but in the intro, I read something that apparently my past self left for my present self. And it's so important to remind yourself that your thoughts, your mind really can warp or make your present moment better or neutralize it or something, because our thoughts really create our reality and we have the power to shift that. That is the power of shifting energy. Okay, let's see. Oh man, I miss doing this. I haven't done this in a while. Let's see, one more card and then I'll get, okay. The Six of Pentacles. Yo, this is nice. Okay. So a lot of earthy energy. It was expected with that main card. So the Six of Pentacles is the equal give and take. Okay. This is earth energy as well. Pentacles, material, earth. Okay. And in the image, you see like someone handing the other like a balloon. And it's like, oh, it's this sharing is caring kind of it's giving, sharing is caring. This is what it's about. Whatever loop you might feel that you're stuck in, you're still sharing with others and you're still creating momentum in your life. So do not fret if you feel that you're stuck in a pattern. The first step is the awareness of it. By being aware that you feel that you might feel stuck somewhere, you're rooting that into your consciousness and saying, you know what, I can change this. And that's the power of the mind. There. All right. So I love it. And the bottom of the deck is the Fool. Love it. I'm going to get one of these. It's a Soul Journey card, I believe. Let's get one of these. Peace. Peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. That is so beautiful. And with that like aquamarine color and the purple makes me think of like the third eye chakra, and I think of the throat chakra. So there might be something that you want to express a peaceful treaty, a peaceful reminder, peaceful words and exchange to help you feel more grounded, however that is for you. And I find that so beautiful because peace brings us in to the present moment. When we are at peace, we surrender to the moment. And it's very beautiful. Okay, I'm going to get one of these. Okay. Let's get a chakra energy. I believe that's the name of the deck. Okay, we got this one. Okay, beautiful. We got the heart chakra with rose quartz, self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. And I feel that this is the pattern right now. Maybe the loop that you've been feeling is that you have been giving so much of yourself because that's what you feel programmed to do, or that's what, you've been told. You always got to give. But remember, with the Six of Pentacles here, it's so important. I feel like getting one of my little Sailor Moon like stick thingies to be pointing, the little pointers. Anyway, you know what? Here. I apologize for the squeaky chair. The future might hold another chair for me. This is Sailor Neptune. Haha. Okay. You see here my little pointy stick. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Okay. That is the equal give and take. That is why it's showing. Hold on. Let me elongate this. Okay. Self-love is so important. Okay. And I love how it has a little mirror. Exactly. Self-reflection. All this is showing me that the way to move forward, to break the loop, the cycle of not feeling grounded enough in your soul awakening. I'm sorry, card, I moved you. Whatever. Anyway, this new structure, this new foundation that you're building, this new beginning is a very peaceful one. So this 1111 portal might be bringing you a balance in your everyday life where you build upon your self-love. Self-love is the most important thing right now so that you can feel your soul grounded on this physical plane of existence as well. Okay. Ooh, I love this for you, Pile One. And we're going to get one more, and I'll read a little bit from the booklet. It's from the Lyran Oracle. I love it. I love lions, and this is lovely. Okay. We're going to get one more card for you. Okay. I keep bumping into the mic. I'm sorry. Ay, Diosito. All right. I was a little nervous doing this again because it's been so long, but I feel like I'm right at home. All right. Central Heart, another card of the heart. That is so beautiful. Okay. So the message here, this is number 11. Tomorrow's 11/11 portal. Look at that. And here we have partnership, soulmate, clarity, and heart guides. This is gorgeous. Look at that opening. Let's read a little bit. Let's see if I want to make sure that you guys can see it. It's in shot, but I'm hoping for the best here. Let's get the booklet. Number 11. That's beautiful. All right. Let's see here. The galactic core is the heart of all our expansive universe, situated in the center of all galaxies. As a being gets closer to the central field, one begins to merge with a frequency of unconditional love that all our universe is all made up of. In similar context with the macro containing the micro, your heart is the central core for your individual life, providing you with the access point to life, love, well-being, while guiding the central orbit for all that you do. When one is consciously aligned to this region, one's life begins to take on a wonderful meaning, with you naturally aligning to your soul truth, the soul earthing, and organizing life to revolve around love. Here, your health and emotions naturally become balanced as your field organizes through heart connection. Okay, I feel so much right now because all this beautiful energy, this is showing me, Pile One, that for you, love of all kinds, self-love, love with someone that you trust, partnership, soulmates, There is a clarity in your heart. It's like your heart is opening. So for the 1111 portal, there might be an opening of the heart chakra, of understanding the peace that will solidify and clarify that structure that you've been seeking to break the loop. Okay? Wow, that was beautiful. I love it. Okay, pile one, that was your reading. I will have in the description box, if you would like a personal reading, I have those available currently at my Etsy shop, and I also have a TikTok account and all those goodies. I am still getting the hang of this. So if you stuck around to the end, thank you so much for listening, and I really do hope that you enjoyed your reading and have a beautiful 1111 portal tomorrow. All right, take care. Hello, pile 2. If you chose New Earth Mother, this is your pile. And thank you so much for sticking around and seeing what comes through for your 1111 portal activation day. Okay, what is the energy? So, wow. First of all, this is Mother Gaia energy activation. So many beautiful colors that I see. Each of these cards are so gorgeous, but this is like very similar to pile 1 with the spring, but like energy, even though depending on what part of the planet you're on, but what hemisphere and all that. But I really do feel that this is a renewal of your nurturing energy within. It could be for self, it could be for another. 9. You know, it's interesting because this one's the number 27. The other card was the number 9. 2 plus 7 equals 9. So there's a 9 energy, also a completion energy. So I feel that you guys have completed a cycle. Okay. And I feel, excuse me, I had to burp. I feel that the energy of this 1111 portal for you might have to do with, hey, maybe some of you are becoming a mother in some way, creating a project. It does not have to just be like bearing a child or any of that. There's so many ways of being a mother. Okay. Gender is not gender exclusive in my opinion. So I think it's so beautiful, and embracing this new earth. That's the beauty of this card. It's not just New Earth or Mother, it's New Earth Mother. You are shifting consciousness to a new earth, because a lot of people talk about New Earth this and that, or have in the past. I don't believe that we're just like hopping from one planet to another. I feel that we're just shifting consciousness to a higher octave, okay? And if you are part of that collective, this might resonate. So I'm going to start off with, let's see, the tarot cards. I'm using the Cucaloris deck. Okay, let's see what energy wants to come through for you. But this is very beautiful. And it says integration and evolution. Faith. You have held on to the faith and belief that you are evolving as a human being, as a person, however that is. And you're integrating new energy for this new earth. And it's very nurturing. It has been, this 1111 portal might be unlocking for you this peace within, that you've made it. You've crossed over to this new earth element energy. That's what I feel. Let's see what wants to come through for pile 2, please. We have the Queen of Cups, another motherly energy. Okay, so with the Queen of Cups, I really feel that there is an opening of the heart. And it's interesting because pile 1 had a lot of heart chakra energy, but this is already very maternal, very empathic, and knowing that it's been a journey to keep your heart open. That's what I'm feeling. This new earth mother energy is the fact that you've been through so much and you've still kept your heart open for others and yourself. And that's a very beautiful energy. Very intuitive and psychic, the Queen of Cups is as well. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through. The Three of Pentacles. You're not doing this alone. Okay, Three of Pentacles energy is earth energy. This could be in the workplace, maybe a new project, maybe you're gathering community, other like-minded individuals with similar interests and motivations when it comes to these topics. I feel that there is this beautiful closing of an old self to birth a new self. And with the Three of Pentacles, it talks about collaborating with others in the workplace, maybe in your current job position, or in a community, or any of these things, but it is coming together and not doing it on your own. This is very straightforward so far. Let's see. Let's get another one. Let's get one more tarot card, and then I'll get some. Wow. Okay. That was my tummy. Five of Pentacles. I might get another tarot card to clarify that. So in this deck, it's very interesting how everything is a silhouette with a dark shade, but the Five of Pentacles is with a light shade. I feel the traditional meaning of the Five of Pentacles comes from feeling lack in your life. And this could have been a very big challenge for you, Pile 2, where you have had moments where everything has presented itself in a way that made you feel that you were lacking. And that is not the case. That is a trick, an illusion of the mind. Some people can call it devils, shadows. And when they go unattended to, we can fall into the traps of the mind. Another card that I associate traps of the mind with is the Eight of Swords, because in reality, when we look at the Eight of Swords, they can escape. They're not really tied up. They can take off the blindfold and they can walk through the mud, and the swords they're not trapped. It's an illusion. So the Five of Pentacles here is showing me that you've been so resilient. This new Earth Mother energy is because you've evolved. You've integrated a higher octave and not allowed yourself. This is what I love about this Five of Pentacles card. It has this white instead of a dark shade. It stands out to me. And it tells me that instead of falling into the traps of lack mentality, you have risen above it with your open heart. And that is absolutely beautiful. Okay. And in the Light Seers Tarot, I had to look back because I'm like, that's a very popular deck that many tarot readers use. I love it very much as well. I love the depiction of the Five of Pentacles in that deck because it shows the person is mourning and crying and is like, oh God, how do I get out of this room, this place? And it looks like the door's locked, but there's a key right there. They just have to reach for it. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles, and that is giving me a balancing of energy. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Okay, let's get one of these here. This is Spirit Journey something. I'm sorry, I don't remember decks very well. But this is actually one of my first Oracle decks that I bought. You would think I'd remember the name. Anyway, this is gorgeous. Yo, beautiful. We have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So something I've been learning for myself, actually, and I don't mind sharing with you guys. It's been a really rough time, I will say. When we feel scared, when we have fear, a lot of people say, do it scared. There's a difference, okay? Everyone has a different internal system that works best for them, okay? For me, when there's fear in making a decision, it tells me, take a moment. Take a moment. There's a reason why you're scared. Evaluate why you're scared first before making a decision. And when you make the decision, don't do it scared. Do it because you're owning up to your decision. So when people say do it scared, I don't like saying that because that is putting a vibration of fear into your decision, taking away from your sovereignty. Therefore, don't do it, in my opinion, of course. So happiness, despite, let me get my pointer, despite this 5 of Pentacles here, this is showing me that by raising your vibration, by not allowing the inner thoughts, demons, shadows, what have you, get the best of you, make you feel that you are in lack, being outside in the snow, or not having enough food to eat, or something physical, because it is the 5 of Pentacles, feeling a lack in the material realm. When you have these moments, close your eyes and breathe and go to, this is gonna sound so cheesy, but a memory, or tapping into the quantum field, tapping into the present moment of happiness. This emotion right here is what creates so much more in your body. It creates neural pathways, okay, to connect to a higher octave, your new earth, okay, integration, and not allowing yourself to close your heart and not embrace the happiness, because you are deserving of it every single moment, even when you feel that you are in lack. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. Let me get a chakra card. Let's see. Okay, this one. So, solar plexus chakra, Mukite. I do not know if I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry. That is the crystal. And the word is shine. You are made of stardust, so keep sparkling. Exactly. I love it, because this is the first of the energies that's like yellow, other than that energy center in the main card. Everything else is like greens and blues, especially in the happiness card, making me think of the throat chakra and the heart chakra. Speaking your truth and feeling it in your heart, and then it magnetizes that desired outcome with the confidence that you emit from your solar plexus. Shine your light. And it's beautiful, because here you are shining your light right here. Okay? It is so important to, in my opinion, and it's very personal for me as well, because we shift emotions and energetic frequencies all the time depending on what's occurring in our lives. But it's so important to come back to center, come back to your own light, your heart, right here again. Okay? That's what I see. I'm going to get from the Lyran Oracle, and I'm going to read a little bit from the booklet. Oop, I am so sorry. So that will be the final card for the reading. All right, let me... Okay. One final card for pile 2, please. Galactic Victory, number 44. Victory, rebirth, and full potential. That is gorgeous. Oh, my God. I love it. I love this for you. So let's move this a little bit. Okay. So it's on. That is beautiful. So number 44, let's get that. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. There we go. The collective has slowed their heart rate, merged with the intelligence of the planet, and returned fully to their galactic awareness to bring forth generations of peace for all beings on Earth. These are the stories that will be communicated to the entire universe after your star soul mission is accomplished here on Earth. What this feels like is a unified, heart-based planet that has gone from a war mentality, wow, makes me think of the 5 of Pentacles we pulled, to co-creative harmony and unification with all existence. Can you imagine for a second what it looks like when 7 billion souls work together in harmony? I'm telling you, pile 2, you've been through some stuff, and this is your victory. Your 1111 portal might reveal a revelation of your success, that you are going to be in a happy mindset. You're going to be able to shift it so quickly. I'm not saying there's not going to be moments where you question or any of that, because we're human, right? But there is an awareness, a catching of self, because you have already gone to new earth frequency. And I see it here with the galactic victory card, honestly, and that is so beautiful to me. So yes, that is your reading, pile 2. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please do let me know. I am still getting the hang of pick a cards again. I've literally haven't done this since I think like 2021. It's been a while, but it's been such a journey. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end, and I hope that you have a beautiful 11/11 day portal tomorrow, or whenever it is for you. I hope that you have a beautiful day. All right, take care. All right, till next one. Hello, bye. Pile 3. If you chose Wild Persephone, this pile is yours. Exquisiteness, sensuality, and uninhibited. Okay. Very wild energy, very beautiful. Queen of the underworld, wild as can be. This has been, it's interesting because the other piles I've had that feeling of spring coming back again. It's been, each pile is a journey, and I find it so beautiful. With yours, I am sensing this protection from the shadows, the darkness, because you've been in it. You've been in the shadows. You've been walking the underworld and embracing everything that life has thrown at you, and you have become even more wild for it. Okay, I'm feeling a sense of renewal, a shedding of old skin. You're becoming brand new in a way that you never imagined. That's what I see in the Wild Persephone card. Very sensual, very unapologetic. You're just yourself. This is me, and that's it. Take it or leave it. I'm not changing who I am. I have been through the darkness, have risen above and risen from the ashes like a phoenix. And no one's going to take that away from me, because I'm my own person. I am me. I am. That is what I'm seeing, and it's so beautiful. Wild energy where you are embodying your truest self. This 11/11 portal could be a reclamation, a renewal, a knowing that there is nothing that's going to take away the whole journey of transformation that you've been through, and you won't forget. You've embodied the new self in a way that no one can ever, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but no one will be able to mess with you if that is something that ever happened. The old wounds, no one can touch you, because you are whole within yourself. The unified masculine and feminine energies, you've embraced the light and darkness. And I find that so beautiful. Oh my goodness. All right, let's start off with your tarot cards, okay? I'm using the Cuculores Tarot. Oh my goodness. Let's see, pile 3, what do you need to know for your 11/11 portal day activation? Wow. Oh, I knew that pile 3 was going to be juicy. We got the sun. Oh, and the colors are very similar. I love using Masa Kazuki's decks because there's so many colors, and I like to associate the chakras with them. I love to do color, like chakra theory, and incorporating them in my readings. We have root, sacral, and solar plexus energy. The lower chakras being reawakened, revived in an exquisiteness, like delicious nectar I'm hearing. I don't know. Ooh. I love it. The sun, optimism, shining bright, and the knowing of who you are. This has been a journey for you to reclaim your truth of who you are, remembering who you've been your whole life, deep down in your blueprint, your soul DNA. That's what this wild Persephone energy is. Becoming free, possibly from the matrix, possibly from mental confines, whatever it is, you are not allowing yourself to be trapped by anyone's stories. You're the storyteller. You write your own stories. And no one can rewrite them but you. You're reclaiming that energy. It's beautiful. All right, let's get another one. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Wow. 2 major arcanas. You guys are like the ones that, this pile is juicy. I knew it. We got Justice. Okay. Wow. I love this. I love this for you guys. Okay. You've been wronged. And you don't have to lift a finger. Okay. You don't have to lift a finger, because you, wild Persephone, pile 3, justice comes to you. Justice is served without you having to lift a single finger. This is the one that you have been sitting patiently doing the inner work in the underworld. And no one knows what you've been through but you. No matter if you've shared bits and pieces, no one will ever know what you've been through. Only you, because you're conscious of yourself. Everyone else is a reflection, and they reflect only what you have in your energetic field. And what I'm seeing here, wild Persephone, that justice, finally, you get to taste the balance again. Maybe you've gone through some really tough issues with a person, relationships, because justice is Libra energy. It could be the justice system as well. Apply it to how it makes sense for you, how it resonates. This 1111 portal is bringing you balance that you have earned through the darkest trenches of the underworld. I love this. Oof. Let's get one more. The Queen of Swords, more Libra energy. And the bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. You've been through it. You've been through so much, and you have stayed sovereign. I'm hearing the Queen of Swords can come off cold, but they have a big, beautiful heart as well. All the queens do. Each queen in the tarot. I'd like to say, in fact, I might do a spread on that, like in another video for the collective reading using this spread that I created. The 4 queens create the Empress. Each one a different facet of the whole. And the Queen of Swords is the one that regulates, that communicates the emotions, even if it hurts. And that's what you've been doing, pile 3. You've done it even when it hurts, because it's your truth. And everything is, oh wow, why am I getting emotional? You get to see the sunrise again in your life. Justice being brought to balance, and you hold the power within, and no one can ever take it away from you. Good job, pile 3. You've been through fucking hell. Okay, so you've been through hell, and here you are. Let's get one of these oracle cards. Oh, I don't make this up. We got balance. And then we also got empathy on the bottom. I think that's very important. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Again, that brings balance. Okay. But this one here makes me think of throat chakra and third eye chakra. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And that is also the Queen of Swords, let me tell you, because you're bringing balance into all your situations. You're not judging. You know that you're not the one to judge. You don't have to do that work. The universe does it for you. All you have to do is sit pretty and do you. That is what I'm hearing. You're bringing balance into every area of your life. That is what this 1111 portal is for you. Oh my God, I love this. Oh my goodness. Let's get a chakra healing card. Oh, I love this so much for you. Okay, this one. Wow. A heart chakra card. It says malachite. Oh my gosh. I am wearing my malachite necklace now. Anyway, it says forgiveness. You'll find freedom in forgiveness. This is the humility. This is what you've learned to do because you might have been wronged by people, by situations, by corporations, whatever, what have you. And it made you have to go to your descent, through the descent to the underworld. And what this is reminding you, because we also have the Queen of Swords here, to keep your heart chakra open to love, okay? And forgiveness, whether to be to yourself, to others. Take your time, though. You do you, what feels right. Keep your heart open. That is the best message I can give you. Whether forgiveness is part of that, that is your prerogative, your story. But I will say keep your heart open because that creates miracles when you keep your heart open, okay? Beautiful. I'm going to get one last oracle card for you from the Lyran Oracle deck, and I'm going to read a little bit of it, and that'll be the reading. Wow. That is so beautiful. You're doing amazing, Pile 3. I don't know, I feel like saying it. All right. One more card. Okay. It's 21 color spectrums. Okay. So it says self-expression, movement, and letting out emotions. This is definitely bringing me into the message of keep your heart open. Again, that rainbow overhead. What a beautiful lion. And number 21, the world energy card. 21 go 2 plus 1 equals 3 makes me think of the Empress energy as well. The movement. Move your emotions. Keep them moving. Keep them graceful. Stay in balance. Don't let anyone make you go sour because that's not your story. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Even if you've been through it, there is something so beautiful about keeping your heart open and not judging what they've done, what anyone has done to you, or what you feel people have done to you. Because again, we perceive things. We have our own perspective of situations. So I'm speaking from the place of how you interpret it as, what you received, what you felt. Okay? All right, let's look into number 21. Begin to simply observe the reality you find yourself in, and you will soon be reminded how blessed one is to observe this fantastic display of color frequency that swirls around and illuminates all in your reality. Vibrating as different octaves in the living field around you, these vibrations of color dance with your senses and influence the way that you interact with life itself. Each color adheres to a specific vibrational frequency, and through these pulsations, they interact with your auric field and soon enter into your physical temple to impact your health, emotions, well-being, and psyche. To be aware of your interaction with the color spectrums provides you with the ability to decode whether the environment around you is empowering your life or not. And that is so important. Know that you are the soul frequency that keeps your surroundings alive. You are the one that provides the consciousness, the information, the data to code the world around you. That's why it's so important to stay in balance. When you know this power deep within yourself, everything can be interpreted as code. Everything and everyone is something being activated for your highest good. And it can be hard to see that in the moment sometimes, especially if you feel victimized, possibly. Any of that. Don't let your heart go cold. No one deserves that. No one deserves to do that to themselves. Because if you allow yourself to go cold, who are you really doing that for? Okay? Keep your heart open. I know I've said that like a bazillion, jajillion times. But I know I had to do the same. Maybe that's why I resonate so much with this pile. But you've got this, pile 3. Wild Persephones. You've got this. I'm proud of you. And you've got this. Tomorrow or whenever you do listen to it, you don't have to listen to it on the day of the 1111 portal. It doesn't matter. But whenever you do listen to this reading, if you did, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being your complete authentic self, because that's the most beautiful reminder to this world that we exist to be our authentic selves in our truth. Thank you for that. All right, that is your reading, pile 3. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you have a beautiful 1111 portal. And on to the next one. Take care. And yeah, hopefully I get the hang of this again. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to do this for you guys. All right, take care. And on to the next one. Bye.